Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cyclones and the Devils. And up next,
big and very wise in the court,
Fifth
right?
Division singles here. We got Bueno and Roque. Roque this season just 1-3 in singles, but coming off his only win of the year, defeating Cabrera for the Fireballs. Flip over to Bueno here for the Cyclones. 1-2. He's only played 3 matches. That one win coming against also Cabrera of the Fireballs. We are ready to go here with match number 2, Roque against Bueno. There's the serve by Bueno. We begin. Backhand to the inside. Picked off overhead. Bueno able to pass this one. Drops it in the corner. Roque there for the rebote. Bueno aggressively from the 6 line. High and hard. That one passes again on the inside. The rebote's played, but that's going to land wide. First point of our second match goes to Bueno of the Cyclones.
Roque's been doing a better job in practice keeping the ball in play. Again, has a tendency to send the left side of the overhead screen, the right side to float. That one floated just out.
Here's Roque on the backhand, able to pass. Bueno now, forehand rebote, sticks to the inside. Ball missed on the bounce. That's 2 quick points for Bueno. He serves.
Overall, you got to give the nod to Bueno as far as, especially how he played earlier in the week. But be curious to see how it comes out here.
Powerful backhand, able to pass. Bueno looking for the rebote, drops it above the pad. Roque gets back in there. Into the costado. The 2 wall is too low. 3 points for Bueno.
Again, it's each player's option, how aggressively they choose to play. But if I'm Roque and I've had difficulty already, I'm not throwing shots.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Second serve is good. Roque from the left side opens up with a backhand. Low runner on the wall. Good catch by Bueno. He's able to pass right in the corner. Rebote laid up. Bueno stops it on the bounce. Forehand high and hard. Trying to get it to pass. Roque cuts it off. Forehand well played over the top. Bueno scoops it. Rebote left side by Roque. That turns into a 2-wall. Bueno on the outside. Lower and harder on the return. Roque gets in there. Stops it on the bounce. Backhand. Here's Bueno now, picked off at the 10 line. Rebote left side, digs out a 2-wall. Bueno runs under it again. Fake the carom, put it inside where it scores. 4 straight for Bueno.
Tell you, Bueno's playing controlled. Roque, he's kind of all over the place.
Roque opens up with the backhand. Bueno stops it. Up at the 10 line. Here's Roque now. Backhand, higher and harder. That one passing Bueno. He stops the rebote. Plays it on the wall. Roque lets it pass. The rebote on the return sent up high in the overhead screen, which is out of play. That's 5 points for Bueno. Is that a possible set point?
Might have expected like 5-2, 5-3. I would have expected Roque to have gotten a couple points here, not to come to possible set point. But no points on the board for the Devils with Roque.
It's been a full month since we saw Bueno in singles, but in that time, he's racked up a couple doubles wins. He's looked really good in front of Manu and also behind Ikeda. Good versatility. Rebote, forehand by Bueno. This one dropping at the feet of Roque. He sets up for the rebote, makes a save. Bueno attacks into the carom. That's going to open up to score. Straight points for Bueno. He takes it 6-0. Minute and a half up on the board. Will come back and play set 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, Bueno looks solid in both his catching, his court positioning, the way he moved Roque around the court. Roque just not able to get anything going there.
Yeah, you mentioned, I don't think we've ever seen Bueno play this loose out there in singles. Catching everything, taking majority of the balls up in the front court and really just controlling the pace and the entire set. 6-0. Decisive in that opening set for Bueno. You certainly would say you got to give the edge in this singles match to Bueno. He has some front court experience and tend to throw a couple more shots compared to those back quarters where you're going to see Roque in doubles.
Here we have some replays from that first set. Look at the concentration on Bueno's face. Locked in. Hard to the inside.
Just a little fake there.
Absolutely.
Open up the space to the inside.
Roque didn't take a step towards it. Just wasn't able to make the catch. Here's the carom.
And then you see here.
Really well executed by Bueno. Even at full run, we've seen Roque do that before where he's running head first for the screen and just can't land in. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players take their breaks back here in between sets. And to prepare for matches,
you see CRB back there with Roque. These two practice a lot together. Certainly understands his game. A good person to get some feedback from. We're ready to begin set number 2. Roque serves to Bueno. There's a serve. Set 2 is underway. Backhand to the inside. Roque cuts it off up at the 9. Big backhand passes. Takes Bueno up to the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Roque has it in the air. Fake the carom. Put it inside. Bueno reaching up high. Great control. There's the backhand that opens up. Roque on the rebote makes a good save. Here's Bueno now on the inside of the 9 line. High and hard. Another rebote. Overhead. Roque turns it into a 2-wall, but that's too wide. Bueno on the board first in our second set. Roque's backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Rebote pushed outside. Roque handles it again. This time into the carom. That one a little low. 2 points for Bueno.
Bueno says, there you go, buddy. It was a little reckless, but I get it. Yeah, that was not a particularly well-thrown carom.
Scoop there by Bueno on the forehand. Low and hard on the return. That's perfectly placed to score. 3 points for Bueno. Forehand rebote pushed outside. That's going to land in, and it scores. 4 straight for Bueno.
That's really well done by Bueno, landing in and then making it irretrievable on the rebote.
Rebote forehand by Bueno. Powered up the middle. Here's Roque. Forehand, low and hard. Bueno backing up. That ball is tipped. No shutout here in our second set. Rock's on the board.
Sometimes that first point can do a lot. Again, Bueno's had 10 unanswered points to Rock's 1. See if Rock's able to build on that.
Scoop there by Bueno at the 10 line. This is on the wall.
Beautiful
Flying catch by Rock. Robote laid up. Rock on the bounce. Picks it up just beyond the 9 line. Able to pass. Beautiful backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Bueno though up at the 4 line. Turns it outside. Not a lot on that. Robote. Rock digs it out. It's a 2-wall, but that lands too wide. 5 points for Bueno. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
So the first part of that was done really well. Rock got in position to make the Robote, but the way he just kind of flipped it up, dinging it off the side wall. No way of knowing where that ball was going to land. Possible match point.
Good catch overhead by Bueno up at the 10 line. Here's the backhand. Stopped by Rock. Rock from the 10 line. Clears the overhead screen. Able to pass. Bueno on the move. Drops it inside. Avoids himself. Here's Rock. Robote left side. The 2-wall. Oh, that's too wide by Bueno. Still going here in our second set. Rock with 2 points. He serves.
So Bueno's someone who's dealt with unforced errors earlier in his career, and definitely not so much in 2024, but in 2022 especially. Really worked him out of his system. Throw the ball off the court like that. He's got some points to play with. He knows he needs to land them in.
That's an overserve. Second serve coming up. Bueno from the left side opens up with the backhand. Rock, Robote, fall down save, puts it inside. Bueno takes it. Inside placement will score for the win. Point, set, and match. Bueno takes it in straight set, 6-0, 6-2. And we're going to hear from Bueno of the Cyclones. Here he is.
All right, Bueno, congratulations on winning that match. You're 2-2 in singles this year. When competing against backquarters in singles, what type of strategy do you use to give yourself the best shot to win?
Well, pretty much, game plan is play to win, no errors, so I just came out here and just tried to play, making no errors and play seriously, and fortunately I was able to come out on top.
But Bueno, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens today.
I got another shout out. I got a shout out to my son and my daughter. Her birthday was yesterday, and my son's birthday is on Tuesday. Happy birthday, guys. I love you guys. Go Clones.